I need courage to get Alonzo and Brigida done. We have to beat that level 60 human for Bard, and I still don't think we're high enough level for that. I think that we need to be like level 50 for that minimum, if not more. Take out Hulkenberg and put in... Well, actually, take out everyone except for these three. We need these three in because they're the ones who don't get full experience unless they're in combat. Although Basilio and Yufa are a little ahead of the curve already anyway. Alright. Though Rella was the prince's true assailant, she was but another victim of Forden's schemes. So focused was I upon my own failures, I could not see a foe before my very eyes. My carelessness leaves a bitter taste in my mouth.
Hey.
I don't think her crimes were the reason she helped us. You ask me, even if she'd found me and Dell that day with her conscience clean, she'd still have saved us. It's just who she is. Never stopped worrying about everyone around her, even at the inn. We've got to crush Luis, for her sake too. I've never seen Juno like that before. She's always been so bright-eyed and cheery-faced. I don't think I can find the words to make her feel better, but I hope being there for her is some comfort. Words. Rella did not deserve such cruelty than her now, forcing her to assassinate the prince, even threatening Juno's life to manipulate her. And all at the hands of the most virtuous man in the Sanctus Church. The truth is worse than the imagination of even the most hardened cynic. I could never justify cursing the prince, yet had I been in Rella's situation, I shouldn't dwell on such fruitless thoughts. We must honor her wishes and settle things with Luis. Indeed, we must.
Hey.
If I'd never been taken in by the Cygnus family, maybe Rella wouldn't have gone through with it. It's not like me at all to dwell on it, and I know we can't change the past, but I can't stop considering all these what-ifs. That's rough, sister. All right, bedtime.
Good night.
Oh, hello. We're gonna have a little chat with Moore. It seems Moore has summoned me to Academia.
Oh. Apologies. There is one thing I felt I should share with you.
Moore seems discouraged for some reason.
Do you recall some of our first conversations? Where I described to you how I am trapped here? I've no idea where in the world I am right now. Indeed, I cannot even remember how I was brought here.
I mean, you've got to be trapped inside the Royal Magic place that we were just at, right? You were studying archetypes in the Royal Magic thing, and then Forden and them decided that the magic was too dangerous, or would, like, mess with their like, false history or whatever of sanctism, so they locked you in here, maybe?
But you and your allies journey across the land. I had thought that by observing you, I might discover a kernel of those truths.
I see. You thought maybe it was the Mage Academy. After all, it was a sanctuary of knowledge. Shuttered by persecution and isolated by wastes of snow. Nobody had gone near it in years.
Indeed. And that's not all. It's faint, but I myself was involved in the founding of the Mage Academy.
I accidentally tapped X, my bad.
Indeed. And that's not all. It's faint, but a deep memory stirs. I myself was involved in the founding of the Mage Academy.
That's practically a sure bet, isn't it?
Well, it seems the matter is not that simple. I saw all that befell you. The Ice Dragon, the Divine Relic, the magic that the Saint cast upon her people. If all these magical influences arose close to me, I would have sensed it. How could I miss them? Yet, I sensed nothing. It's as if time stands still. Not a single sound. Only deafening silence.
Are you saying that the Mage Academy could be somewhere else?
Somewhere else, or perhaps I myself? My obsession with archetype research, our meeting, the turmoil that has engulfed this land. Just maybe, they might all be connected. I feel that in pursuit of the archetypes, we may find the truth of your life and of mine. One of those truths is that from here on, you will face more clashes between you and Luis. Clashes that power will decide. I aim to help as always. Show me what you might achieve beyond your gifts. My faith rests with you.
Very interesting.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, he's still just taking a nap, but there's no more cursed stuff around him. Just having a little lie down.
The time's finally come.
Luis set the date for September 24th. The royal capital is undoubtedly already in an uproar over things, so there's no use in rushing back.
Very well.
I agree, but to be safe, we should aim to be in Grand Trad by the day before. Let us prepare for departure on the morning of September 23rd. But things might not be as easy as it's been for us so far. Don't have the royal magic no more. Anyone can take a shot at you, and I mean anyone.
Yes.
You're right. We've got to remember that candidates other than Luis might be gunning for us from here on out. Am I finally going to be able to rank up Katharina again?
Everyone's here. We've got
10 days left. 7.5 stars. Say, this isn't even 10 diamonds. There's definitely more game. There's at least one more deadline after this one. Oh, you're stuck in my throat. At least one more deadline after this, maybe two. Ahead of my final battle with Luis, my adversary decreed by fate, I will want to prepare as best I can and then make my way to Grand Trad where my supporters await. The final battle with Luis and Grand Trad approaches. Spend your time before the designated day making sure you're fully prepared for the fight. Use your Skyrunner to fly to previously unreachable locations and brave new challenges. Be cautious of snow and inclement weather conditions around Altaberry. Gather info in town about what powers Luis commands as an archmage.
Right.
We only have 10 days left. Let's make sure we're as strong as we can be before we face Luis. I only wish we had more time. Keep an eye on Juna, but it's Basilio I'm worried about. They're holding up, but they both lost someone important to them.
Now what am I to do?
Hello there, Governor. An Elda and a fairy traveling together? Wait, you're that prince people have been talking about? All my life commoners like me have been little more than tools in the hands of you nobles and royalty. Curse you. You drag us into your wars, you work us to the bone, and then you cast us aside, and just as I'd found something lucrative. Curse you.
About that.
Look, I don't know your life, but you're clearly struggling with something. Could you tell us what's going on? I'd like to help. What, so it's not just a rumor? There's a prince going around helping people? Well, I'm sure someone like me is near last on the list. You're welcome to be sus, but can you at least tell us what's going on? I'm a craftsman. Used to be I made armor for soldiers, but these days I've decided to put my skills to blankets and clothing instead. These are dangerous times, though. Things being what they are, I haven't been able to go get the thread I need. Why, this is the coldest winter we've had in years. We wake up and wonder if anyone's froze to death in the night. Look, if you really are the savior they say you are, you think you can go get the materials in my place? I can manage a reward, of course. How about some custom armor made out of the materials you get me? Sound good? I'm on it.
Thanks.
Thanks so much. I make my cloth by weaving durable spider silk. You can only buy it in a place called Malva. Here, I'll show you where it is.
Let's give it a shot.
Should travel to Malva to procure some durable spider silk, a material used in blankets and other articles for weathering the bitter cold. Increases tolerance.
That's a choice
down that
I can
way.
get behind.
Guess we should head to Malva. Following the road there should be the safest option. That's Malva.
Let's help them out.
Okay, then let's head to Malva. There's no time to waste if the blankets are keeping people from freezing.
Now what am I to do?
Yo, Basilio. Been thinking about it myself, you know, but I'm not used to doing all this thinking. Can't get me thoughts in order. Wish I could just skip town, put the whole thing from my mind, not have to think about anything. Maybe I should lend an ear to Basilio. Okay, so to start Basilio, we have to be on the Gauntlet Runner. Okay.
All right. Where to?
Okay, what on earth am I gonna do with these 10 days? I don't feel anything from Juno right now. That's annoying, because she's only at 5. Yufa. There's no other way. I have to go. I don't think Yufa would have much to say given my current eloquence. Is my eloquence at 4, or is it still at 3? Okay, my eloquence is still at 3, so we have to get eloquence to 4 ASAP so that we can finish, or not finish Yufa, but get her to 6. We can get Maria to 8 and be done with her. Barden, we have to do that side quest. I still can't do anything with Katharina. Huh.
All right then. Where to?
Okay, well, do we have any other... Oh, there's a side quest over here. Ridiculous. Hello there.
Why, you...
We're out of
little-
options. The only way out of this is to slay Luis myself, and with that decided, I must head to the royal capital to do the dark deed. Wait, you can't mean you plan to fight them all by yourself. Don't be so reckless. An Elda and a fairy, you must be that self-proclaimed prince. Don't attempt to stop me, it's too late to turn back. If Luis becomes king, this country will turn into heck. One where my wife, my child, and my elderly parents will all be cold.
I guess.
I get that, and we don't want it either, but getting yourself killed won't help. We'll take care of Luis, so hold your position, soldier.
Well, now, what are we
What
on
proof do you
about?
have that you can accomplish such a mission? Your performance in the tournament was impressive, but it's hardly enough. My mind is set, so you'll have no luck trying to stop me. However, if you can prove yourself to be stronger than the famed Xiacropus in the Tower of Insolence, then it's a different story. No! Not another tower! I have such a bad history with towers in this game. Even within the army, it's feared for its strength. If you can defeat it, then maybe I can trust you. I'll prove it.
Well,
We'll be risking our lives to stop you from risking yours? Lovely. Alright, tell us about the Xiacropus. North of Altaberry, there's a place called the Tower of Insolence. Many fearsome monsters dwell there, but the Xiacropus is the greatest of them all. Adventurers go there seeking fame or treasure, but they either never return or they come sprinting out with tears in their eyes and their tail between their legs. If you want to know the specific location or details about the monster, you should probably ask the
I
informant.
thank you in advance.
Defeat the Xiacropus and bring me the Bamblethorn baton as proof, if you can, that is.
let's give it a shot.
No deadline. 7.5, huh? Okay. Courage up. We need courage right now. If we do nothing, he might really go and try to fight Luis, so we should probably go defeat that monster. First off, though, we should stop by the Altaberry informant. Yeah.
Ridiculous. All right, where
Ridiculous.
to?
Any other... There's one over here.
Hey,
I want to pick up all these requests and then look at the requests that we have. And what all we have going on. Yufa?
what should we do?
The day of our big battle is coming soon, and I don't want to have any regrets about it. Rogue, I know this isn't the best time, but can I speak to you about something? It's Ovi and the others. Since the incident before, the Sanctus parishioners glare at me if I so much as walk near the church. I've tried explaining myself, but they won't hear it. If I try going through the front, then I'll run into them. What do? We should sneak in. Yeah, I need more eloquence. I see you're a bit lost in this too, then, Rogue. Okay, so you have, like, a quest symbol, but
All
we
right.
can't do it until I get enough eloquence. Okay. Have I been to...
Let's
yeah,
go.
the recruitment center. What level are my socials at? I'm at 4 on wisdom, tolerance, and imagination. My courage and eloquence are 3, but they're both very close. My eloquence just needs, like, 1 boost, and it's there, I think. My courage probably needs, like, 2. I need to get some quests done for it.
Anyone catch your
You want
eye?
to see the contracts? I'm counting on you, your highness. Why'd you say it like that? All right, we've accepted this. Let's accept this one. Ice Beast Chemazon, Traceless Threat. Need to slay the Ice Beast Chemazon in the Everfrost Forest north of Altaberry. The informant at the tavern on Diafranco Street in Altaberry should have more
You can
details.
handle it.
This contact should be suitable for someone of your skill. I'd like for you to quickly take down the Ice Beast Chemazon that's appeared in Montario. Some don't believe it exists. It's a legendary monster said to inhabit snowy mountains. Lately, though, we've had a number of sightings come in. Witness reports seeing a 2-headed beast with a white body that blends in with the snow. Soldiers were dispatched to search for it, but the majority of them never returned. After that, a whole delegation was dispatched to deal with it, but they found no success. The monster has left an area footprint behind. So it's smart enough to cover its tracks? This is the type of thing we can't ignore, but dealing with it's gonna take a lot of effort. So how about it? Do you accept? At this rate, it's only a matter of time before it starts seeking out victims in the neighboring areas. I'll take it. And that's what I like to hear. The beast lurks in a place called Everfrost Forest, located north of Altaberry. For more info about it, go ask the informant. But this beast doesn't leave tracks behind, right? Even if we could fight it, we won't accomplish much if we can't find it in the first place. Well, a report did mention that it appeared shortly after a Volmo in that forest was killed. Other than the Chemazon, the Volmos are the strongest beasts out there. Maybe the target monster knew something was up after it sensed the Volmo's defeat. I see. Well, we don't have any other leads, so we should set our sights on a
I have
Volmo.
high hopes for you.
If you do manage to slay it, bring me its Frostpoint horn. With that as evidence, I'll be able to give you the reward.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, also just 7 stars. All right, we have a lot of missions that are about killing things. Everfrost Forest sounds awfully cold, but it does look like we could fly there, right?
We'll face danger here.
Okay. Okay. Open up.
Closure A, oh, closure A.
Closure A to you as well. Chat, I really quickly need to use the restroom. I will be right back. YouTube, hopefully I remember to cut this out. If I don't, it shouldn't be long. You can just skip ahead in the video. I'll be back in just a second, chat. All right, chat, I'm back. Sorry about that. So what do we want to do here? What do we want to do? Let me look at all my quests. I think we've gathered up all the quests now. Fiend in the Frozen Forest. Engineer's Destiny, right. So we're probably going to run into one of these soon. Proof of Power. 7.5 diamonds. Defeat the Zyocropus. Fiend in the Forest. 7 diamonds. Commenza. Oh, no, wait, no. This one is the, This is the, right, this is the one in the tower. Warmth in Winter, we just have to go down south for that. Increases our tolerance, which is nice. We still have... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... This is 6.5, not 7. 6.5 to go to the Scoundrel's Hold from Grand Trad. Increases our courage. Gives us an enemy to fight. We still have to... I'm not ready for that level 60 enemy. I cannot take on that level 60 human for Barden yet, even though I really want to. I still haven't done this. I know what I need for this. I have the mellow milk. I need some kind of, like, fragrance spice, I think it said. Something like that. I think what I really want to do now is I want to up my eloquence so that we can rank up Yufa again. And then we probably want to go on the... Well, no, I should rank up my eloquence while we're on the, while we're, like, going on a path to somewhere. Because we can rank up our eloquence while we're on the Gauntlet Runner. And then when we get back from wherever we're running to, we'll have Basilio, because we can start Basilio's follower thing while we're on the Gauntlet Runner. And then when we get back, we can do Yufa's, because I should get my eloquence up while we're gone. I need to... It has to be at Martira or the Royal Capital where I can buy this thing I need for that one lady. I need a specific spice. I don't remember what it's called. I almost beat the human worm at level 45 with Heismay because the worm kept missing. Oh, that sounds nice. Do you have the spice I need? Young man, I know your highness. We still have plenty of special goods, yada yada. I do not need either of those. I need... Let's just go fight Luis right now. I need a specific spice. Also, do you have any... No fruit cordial, okay. Who has the spice I need? Surely I must have been able to get the spice before I got to Brylehaven. Or maybe I was supposed to be able to get it right when I got to Brylehaven. Welcome. Is that you, your highness? Come to purchase our fresh meat? That's just meat, don't need. What do you have? Red grass, I don't need red grass.
Damn it all.